Hi, my name is. Hi, my name is. Hi, my name is John Felix. John Felix, so come and kill me while my name's hot. Shoot me 25 times in the same spot. You don't like it? Eat that Oriental hot pot with the sweet and sour sauce like a something that rhymes with pot. Latinida, what up, William? What's up? What up, Lou? Hi, Lou. Chilling, man. Nice day out. Figure I'd do a live stream outside, talk to my people, say hello. Hi, Mr. Steven, Mr. Bob. New camera. Why would it be a new camera? Mac McDougal, how you doing? I get your texts every now and then. Boston Metal, sourdough is delicious. Yes, it is. Andrew Johnson, what up? Greetings, Silk City Pete. Sweden Observer. Hi. Glad you're here, dude. Thanks so much, especially for being a paid sub. I apologize to the paid subs. Lakewood Ranch, Florida. I don't know where that is. Daryl's Arkansas News. I apologize to the paid subs that I haven't done anything in a while, but I don't know, man. I've been down a little bit, and I literally watched 66 hours of the Israeli-Palestine conflict last week, and I still don't know what to think of it all, man. That is the most stickiest situation, geopolitical situation in the world. Hit the thumbs up if you'd be so fine, so kind. You are so fine. What up, Dennis? I see you guys not inviting me over for cookouts. I see you. I'm just kidding, bro. That stuff did look good, though. I don't know how you eat that, what's fake? DZ, you're headed to Florida? Where are you going? Man, I got a gray beard. John's got a gray beard with a gray tattoo. Watch 66 hours of the conflict for Jews. Oh my God, can I say that word on the YouTube vision? Also, what'd you say was fake there? Anyway, got me one of these little Delta 8 deals here. See what this is all about. This is lawful joint. Lawful. Delta 8 THC tetrahydrocannabinol. Script on the world stage, just like every other conflict. What do you mean script? What do you mean script? It's all depressing right now. The world's on fire, but a lot is manufactured. Mr. John, Gary Bryan, how are you? Howard County Observer, what's up? Blind Justice, hi sir, how are you? Welcome. Birthday cake, yep. Bro, how did Monday go? I didn't go. They don't even have, see, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but they don't even have the police report yet. Bong rip, what? Bong rip? I'll take it. Oh, you taking a bong rip, Crude Nation? Christopher Wilhelm. I got in late. Did I miss any singing? Just a little stupidity. Oh man, I'm already behind on the comments. I went to the ER over Delta 8. Didn't expect to actually get me lifted, but it did. Got a panic attack. Never again. Really? Yeah, maybe I'll have a panic attack live on air. Let's try this out. Catalino TV, what is up? Thank you so much for being a paid sub. And I apologize that I haven't done much in a while. Haha. Okay, cool. I will call you later. Okay. Thanks for everything you do, man. Thank you, dude. I haven't done nothing lately, man. I feel bad. Gee, it was gummy, mind you. Oh, gummy Delta 8. Yeah, you probably identified. Oh, too much. Okay. A van down by the river. That's quite the YouTube handle. What is wonderful? What's wonderful? HHC is great. Do you mean THC? Hit the thumbs up, man. You want me to light this thing? Huh? You want to have a party? Does anyone know what movie Will Ferrell was in where he was dating a black woman and he went to their house for dinner and said all kinds of politically incorrect stuff? Because I saw a meme about it the other day and it was hilarious. Yes, I did cook some awesome stuff. First of all, I took about 1.5 pounds of bacon, rendered it down, right? Left all the grease in there, sifted the the little chunks that go in the grease after I took all the nicely cooked bacon out, right? Smoke that cigarette. Smoke it till you ain't got no brain cells left. Then I took the onions, put them in the bacon grease, and I browned the onions before I put in my 15 beans. Cooked pound and a half of bacon. Let the fat sit in the pan. You were my first guest, Catalano? Cool. See, it's hard to do both. Read this stuff, respond to it. Render the grease. Chopped up my onions, put it in there, turned them brown, right? And then I took one of my pouches, 15 cool, Catalano. 15 bean packets, put it in there, let it do its thing, filled it up with water, can of tomato paste, little chicken base, cooked it. And then at the end, when it was just about done, I chopped up the bacon, threw it in there, and a little bit of pork I had left over from another dinner, and it was a fart festival that night at my house. Well, it's pretty much a fart festival every day of my life, but I'm not gonna say that live on the internet. Come on, it's between me and you. I hope that's tobacco in that roll-up, mister. This is birthday cake Delta 8, man. I bought this from the store. Another reason I haven't made videos lately too is because everyone's doing it now, which is fine. It's good. It's really good. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's just so much. Today's police are a standing army. Yesterday, Key West, George Clooney. Barber, where art thou? All right, 52 thumbs up. I guess I could take a little toke. So I'm driving down Dale Mabry yesterday, right? Oh, whoa. What is Dale Mabry? It's the highway that goes to Tampa. I live north of Tampa. And you know when you're driving down the highway or something, you see a gigantic American flag, and it's so big that when it waves, it looks like it's like slow motion. Woof, 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 right? Hi, Canada. Oh, Canada. Hi, Angel. Kay Stevenson. So you see these gigantic American flags, right? And every time you see them, usually, it's by a RV dealership, a car dealership. Those are the only businesses that seem to wave them giant flags anymore. And if you happen to live by I-4 and 75, the interchange, there's a Civil War memorial there for the Confederate soldiers, including the black Confederate soldiers, and they will wave the stars and bars. What do they call that flag? Everyone called it racist a couple years ago. Stars and bars, like the Dukes of Hazzard had on the top of their car. Call it the rebel flag? How did I forget what they call that? The Confederate flag. There you go. I just said it was a Confederate memorial too. What a jackass. Anyway, so besides the huge American flags by RV dealerships and the I-475, that one's famous because it's you driving down, all of a sudden there's like a Confederate flag waving on the highway. It's crazy. People actually stop and take pictures of it. But so I'm driving to Tampa. By the way, I know the anticipation's killing you. The paid subs already know what I'm going to say. Willow Bend Smoke Shop. My boy Gabriel. Every time I walk in there, I say top G. If you go in there, you say top G, John sent me, probably give you a deal. Just saying. Driving. All of a sudden, I look up and I see this huge flag. It's a damn. Calm down. It's a damn blue line flag. The blue line flag, gigantic. Those flags cost hundreds of dollars. Is waving like the ones you see at the RV of the actual American flag. I had to stop and pull it over and make a video. The video is on the paid. It's 99 cents to become a member. It's also on my Facebook page. I might as well try to grow that too. JohnFilax on the Facebook page. Good job, Crude. Yeah, dog hate. You know what this dog hates? First of all, a dog never runs out of energy, right? I have to throw 2 frisbees. Can't just throw 1 frisbee. I gotta throw two frisbees. I'm sure you could buy and fly a blue line flag, but not a Union Jack. So, you mean the British flag? Well, you can fly the British flag lawfully. The blue line flag, as a matter of fact, is unlawful, kinda. I mean, it's not real law, the flag code, but to me, all codes are garbage. So, flag code says the American flag has to look like the American flag, alternating colors, blah, blah, blah. And it has to be at the top, right? Not like when Biden put the LGBTQR squared to the 4th power flag, even with the American flag at the White House, I think it was. And American flag always has to be on top. Well, what up, Ryan? This business or whatever it was, I forgot to even stop and look because I was going somewhere. I stopped, made a video, and I tried to look to see what kind of business or place it was. I didn't really get a good look. But there's a gigantic, very expensive, huge blue line flag on Dale Mabry. It's disgusting. That is not an American flag. That does not represent America. It doesn't represent the Constitution. People who idolize that flag either have family that are cops or cops themselves, or they're affiliated with government in some form of way most of the time. When I see the blue line flag, they're just trying to say it's support for the police. But okay, why? What part of the job that police do is it that you support? What part of it? And don't give me the vague, without them, there would be anarchy. Nonsense. Without them, there'd probably be more law and order. As a matter of fact, they just pulled a department from one of the cities in New York or suburbs or something, and the crime rate went down. A lot of time you bring in the police, crime rate goes up because they invent crimes. Just like the one on or was it Here's the Deal channel today? Dude was on a property. They insisted he wasn't allowed to be there without knowing and wanted him to tell them whether he's allowed to prove himself innocent. It's garbage. The blue line flag represents a standing army in this country who are anti-Constitution. If anyone brings up the Constitution that they swore to preserve, protect, and defend, they get angry. Their whole culture is to work around the Constitution. Yeah, Americans have right like search or seizure, but if they tell you you can search their car, but if you ask them and they say, you know, and the more ignorant we are, the more we let it go on. Yeah, that symbol is to divide, and it is going to divide. I think it's going to lead to a civil war or clashes or something. That stuff that goes on in Israel and Gaza and stuff, that's like the tail end of tyranny. What we're seeing now is like it's coming. They're going to crack down. The media always puts the narrative out that the police give you. This ain't bad. Something to puff on. I quit smoking August 31st. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns? You see the owl? Cool, man. You guys are real talkative today. Talk about the 1770s. What do I know about the 1770s. You mean the lead up to the Revolutionary War? Come on, guys, ask me some questions. Give me something. Give me something to here. You want to take a puff here? I'll pass it. Pass the Duchy by the left hand side. Pass the Duchy from the left hand side. Why is it a mouse when it spins? Why is a mouse? Why is a mouse when it spins? What? This Delta 8 strong, bro. Because I can't understand what you're saying. Mr. Bob Newell, what up? Dude, you rock. I hate tyrants. Anybody have a question? A topic? Give me a topic. Give me something, man. Give me something to work with here. Think it's easy? Sit in your backyard? Neighbors think you're crazy talking to yourself? I'm not supposed to understand it. Well, it worked. Oh, Albert's leaving Jacqueline alone now, huh? That's good. Good job, dude. Dude, Hillsborough Cop Watch, everybody. Subscribe to him. He also was trespassed from, was it Dade City? I think it was Dade City. He didn't even go inside the DMV. Cops get upset about a camera because they know that they don't follow the law. And they don't want to be recorded not following the law. They are trained not to follow the law. They are trained to be deceptive and coercive and aggressive. And they know they're doing it. And of course they don't want anyone recording that. Dogs digging a hole. Yeah, keep digging. Do they still have strip clubs on Dale Mabry? Yeah, I think so. Nebraska. Both. I guess. They have those massage parlors also. People associated with corporate America's subterranean world do not like your cameras. I'm smart. Thanks. Appreciate that. Do I like tacos? The only thing I don't like about tacos is when they run out. Public up top, private down below. Yeah. So Hillsborough Cop Watch at the Dade City? Anyways, Pasco County. The same county that trespassed me. He was out. You go in a building, right? There's a big lobby, and then there's another door and a huge room where the DMV is over there to the right. And he just stood outside the door. And they were so happy to come up. Hey, good thing you're here. We have a trespass warning for ya. Does that get you stoned? If you never smoked anything, it might do something for you. Oh, okay, it was Newport Richie. So they trespass them. They think they're just going to trespass and trespass and trespass. The thing is, we're running out of auditors. You literally have to flood them with auditors, and they have to trespass you all at once. If we could show up 50, 100 deep, they'd reconsider this BS they're doing. Or if we could all get a lawsuit going, which Dan and I, Hillsborough Cop Watch and I probably sit down and do, but it's not easy. You have to set time. You have to focus. You have to go to a place where there's no distractions with good Wi-Fi and sit down and type. Thanks for the $4.99. Sit down and type out the way it goes and watch J. Tom Press's video on how to do it. By the way, any of you in the whole country, you can sue Pasco County for this. You don't have to wait till you get trespassed. So you want to make some money and you're willing to put in a little legwork, go watch J. Tom Press's live stream where Rogue and I and Rights Crispy, we all had a little sit down, and he told us how to file notices of intent to sue and actual lawsuits. So they call Freedom Channel taking out the meeting. You want to call the hate the state? Okay. I've never sued anybody, man. So go on Dade City next to see what they do. They're gonna do the same thing, dude. Are you gonna appeal that, by the way? Because if you appeal it, Dan, even if you lose, like I lost, all you have to do is tell the special magistrate, you can't deny me my First Amendment anyway, and they have to give you special permission to go there. He was the first art channel I ever watched. Who was? I sued my employer. How'd you do? I have to protect and serve it. Now it's harassing. Yes, it is. Have you ever wanted? Okay, I'm caught up. What up, EZAP? If it was one of you guys that just made the last ring order, God bless you. Somebody bought my $200 John's Coin Rings exclusive coin, and I appreciate that, and I can't thank you enough. Something to puff on, you know. Anyway, what else? I got a job. I would tell you what my job is, but I really can't. Mostly for security reasons. I also got another gig. I made a video a long time ago. Congrats. I don't want a job. I want to do this. Yeah, don't let the job interfere. That's the problem, bro. If I ever hit like a Powerball, first thing I'm gonna do is hire 30 of the biggest nutsack attorneys in this country and have them on retainer. They're not gonna have any other cases. They're not gonna do anything else except work for me and sue the government back into freedom. First thing first. And then I might buy like a Range Rover or Tesla. And a pound of Delta 8. Oh man, something in my... I would like to hire a juice girl to make my smoothie all day. I would have a driver, that's for sure. Depends what kind of money you win, man. You win $1 million? Sounds like a lot. Back in the day when you were a kid, you're like, $1 million? Oh yeah. Now $1 million isn't so much, but if you win a Powerball, man, you're like $800 million, and you're like as rich as Paul McCartney or something. That's a different ball game. I'd have a driver, a maid, a chef. I know that's selfish and all that stuff, but again, I'd have a team of 30 lawyers suing the hell out of every little, tiny, petty civil rights violation they could across the nation. It'd be a movement in and of itself. And I can't believe that there isn't some super rich person who thinks the way we do, who thinks that freedom is really important and that we shouldn't have to worry about getting killed by a cop if we go to the store. You see the one, the guy parks his car, leaves it running at the 7-Eleven, the music's loud. Cop probably got butthurt because he didn't like the music or the music was too loud. And he starts tackling this guy, and in California, if you leave your car running, you can do up to a year in jail. That's why I say that's a different country. I sure hope that's not a law in any other state in America, because that's disgusting. You can do a year in jail for leaving your car running in California. All right, when this is done, I'm done, because I got to go make this ring. It ain't no thing unless you got you the ring. No ring, no thing, no ring, no thing, no ring, no thing. This is my custom 13 colonies, 1776 constitutional currency. I make it into a ring. It's beautiful. It's Lillian. Lillian, where did you get that ring, Lillian? I cannot believe that ring, Lillian. It's beautiful. I can understand the fine for having a kid in your car, but not really. But in comparison to the other one, wait, get him, Pop. Get him, Pop. Bite him, Pop. There you are. Yeah. Get him, Pop. Anyway, constipational currency. Who's Jake Russell? Is metal the real currency? Yeah. Yes. Let's say, first of all, your paper money is subject to inflation. And there have been several hyperinflation events throughout the world. One in the Weimar Republic, Germany, where the money, you know, a dollar was a dollar and a loaf of bread was $2, $2 by a loaf of bread. But they keep printing and printing and printing the money. So there's too much money in the thing. Now a loaf of bread to compensate for it costs $30. It's called hyperinflation. It happened there and Zimbabwe. And Zimbabwe was so bad that the only way, you could go watch videos of this, the only currency that the merchants would accept is gold or silver. So literally families in Zimbabwe would dig and sift and dig and sift in the hot sun all day and sift, and they get little tiny flakes of gold or little tiny pellets of gold, and they take it to the merchants so they can get some bread to eat. So when you have a fiat currency, which is what we have in this country, hyperinflation can happen. The more the dollar inflates, the more precious metals go up. Proven fact, sorry. Look at the history. So you want paper in your pocket when stuff hits the fan, or do you want these where you can say, I'll give you one of these for a gallon of milk and some bread and some eggs and maybe 30 rounds of 223? Or here, do you want this currency that's worth nothing now? If not precious metals, even copper, dude. Copper's the new silver. They stopped making pennies out of copper because, first of all, they made all silver coins, quarters, nickels, dimes, half dollars out of 90% silver before 1964. It was actually silver coins because the Constitution said you can coin money. Coin money. So silver got to be too expensive around that time. They stopped making it. Now they turn it into copper coins. They call it like copper nickel. You'll hear that term. And that's what you're used to. But the copper started getting too expensive around what, 2008 or so? And the copper and the penny was worth more than a penny. So they stopped making pennies out of copper, started making them out of zinc. So if you have old pennies, they're worth more than a penny. You could take them to the silver store and trade them. You could take $10 worth of pennies and get 11 or whatever the exchange rate is. So you can get your hands on copper and silver and gold. You want that as much as possible. Zinken. I never heard that term. I need a beverage. I should stop making pennies. One time I thought I was super slick. There's all these pennies in the register that I didn't want to count. So I Googled how much does a penny weigh? And it told me whatever, a gram. I took all the pennies and put them in a cup and put them on a scale, and I divided that by 1.5 grams, and that's how I knew how many pennies were in there. $2 bills are still around, and they still print them. It's funny you say that because where I live in Florida is like the nudist capital. Like old people and stuff, they like to go swimming naked and work on their cars naked. When I was Uber driving, I saw a guy, all he had on was shoes, and he's like working on his car, and he's like bent over in the hood. I mean, aren't you afraid your pecker's gonna like hit a manifold or something? Something hot in there, gonna get caught up on something, serpentine belt or something. And they wanted to show how many of them there were in the community, so they would buy their dinners and lunches, and when they went to stores, and they would pay in $2 bills to signify that this money came from a nudist. Remember, John's coin rings. Look at that thing. It's beautiful, Lillian. So, sorry I haven't put out anything in a long time. I was supposed to interview auditing Erie County. I haven't even got shut up. Haven't even got around to calling the guy yet. I apologize, bro. And also Southeastern PA Community Watch. I want to have on. And I did get, oh yeah, the second job I got, I made a YouTube video a long time ago where I helped my friend go get a beer and wine license. So I figured I'd make a video if anybody else wants help getting a beer and wine license. And sure enough, somebody called me the other day after a couple years. They said, hey man, we have a restaurant down here in Tampa and we want a beer and wine license. So I went and I told them, it's the pain in the ass to do this. And I made it a price to where if I had to do it, it's worth my while. Let's just put it that way. And I 100% expected them to be like, no, that's way too expensive. I said, I understand. You know, I told him and he's like, holy crap. He didn't say crap. And I said, I understand, man, but it's going to take me 2-3 weeks. And I was fully expecting just to get some lunch and go home. And he's like, I got to do it. Let's do it. And I'm like, oh, crap, which is good because I need the money right now. Just about have my lawyer paid off. Thanks to you guys, dude. Anyone who donated, anybody who watches, anyone who cares about what I have to say, it's because of you that I got bailed out, especially Eyes on the State and Chuck Brown. See, if I can't name everybody, it's because of you guys. I didn't have to sit in jail for more than a few hours. I got the lawyer paid for, just about is done, and it's all because of you guys, and I can't thank you enough. So the guy said yes. So for the next 2-3 weeks, while working my other job, the Caliente, that's right. While working my other job, I'm going to be helping this business get a beer and wine license. This place they serve goat. He gave me this stuff called marinade, and I'm like, because I was reading his menu, he had like goat in there and conch, some huge conch. He had a huge conch on his menu. So he wanted me to sample something, and I go, what kind of meat is in this? He's like, there's no meat in this. So it was like it looked like meat, like some type of fried meat, and it had like a gravy on it and a spicy cabbage. And it was spicy, but it had good flavor, man. And for it not having any meat at all, man, I could eat that all day. Probably not good for you, though. Anyway. Willow Bend Smoke Shop. Another way you guys can help me, I think if you live in Texas, California, or Florida, and you're thinking about getting solar, let me know, man. Let this company that came here give you a quote, and if you use them, I do get a commission, whatever. But if you're going to get solar anyway, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of ways to indirectly get paid to do this for a living, because I don't want to like have a schedule, and man, you know, we all want the same thing. We're all striving for the same thing. We want to be free at the end of it all, and while we're going through it, and at the end. Make do with the time we have on Earth, you know what I mean? On the flat Earth. You know, there's flat Earth believers all over the globe. Tennessee Accountability keeps trying to get me to watch this flat Earth stuff, and I'm going to watch it, which is fine. I could at least listen to it. I don't have to believe anything. And whatever. It's free speech. You don't have to believe it. The thing is with that theory, I can't prove it. I can't go to the edge and take a picture. I can't fly out into space. I can't do anything. There you go, Danzig. A lot of people are believing that now. Because real eyes, real lies, real lies. By the way, I turn 48 next year. And I got to say, I have to go pretty heavy on the Grecian Formula now. And a lot of gray coming in, man. A lot of gray here. How can it be flat if it's hollow? I didn't know it was hollow. I thought the moon was hollow. What up, Christoph Wilhelm? Right on, Angel. What month? It's literally called Grecian Formula. Isn't that hilarious? It's the easiest one. You put a little bit on comb, you comb it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Black hair. My wife let her hair go for a minute, and it got gray, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, no, you have to dye your stuff. Don't worry about my gray. You need to get on that. If she dye her hair, she look 10 years younger. Not used to seeing her that way, so it was weird. Her birthday's in March. I hope I don't get to the point where I have to shave my head. I still got my little bald spot right there. What else, guys? What else you want to talk about? We good? Everything good? Life's good? We're all going to get by? That's a good way to do it, Toby. Dude, my eyebrows, if I don't knock them down like every day, and not every day, but at least every other day, one will just be like, whoo, jutting out like that. It is so nice outside. All right, everybody. I'm going to do some plugs. John's Coin Rings. Thank you so much for all the support so far. Paid subscribers, I'm sorry I haven't done more. Please become a paid sub. It's only 99 cents a month. What else? If you live in Texas, California, Florida, and you're thinking about getting solar, let me know. JohnFilax at Gmail. Let this company I like a lot give you a quote. I do get a commission. Yeah, there's a PayPal, but I don't want like direct donations, man. I want you to either buy a ring or get some solar or something. Yes, I took donations for the legal fee because that was a lot, and that's the first time I ever asked for money straight up like that. But otherwise, it's the rings, solar, and the memberships. Free pet. If you shave your head, girl might imagine you're a bigger man when she looks down and you're there. What? Yep, got some t-shirts. My Etsy store. Bulldoze Gaza. Wow. That's horrible, bro. Yeah. What else? Anything? You guys good? We out of here? Have a good day. Much love. Peace. Chicken grease. Tranquility. I think I'm going to go make some St. Louis style ribs now. Fall off the bone. What up, guy? Here, you guys want to see the dog? I just gave him a haircut. Oh, nice hole you dug there. Thank you. Come here. Come here, stupid. Come on, Papa. Come on. What's your problem? Ah. Stop. Look at the people. I can't really I don't know, man. Shipping to Sweden, I don't know. That sucks, by the way, because the last flashlight giveaway, the guy was in England, dude. I can't send the flash. It costs like more to send the flashlight than the flashlight cost. I got another flashlight video giveaway coming up too. It's actually a flashlight a UV. It's only like that big, but it's cool. You can see like stains on beds at hotels, and you can verify bills with it. It's pretty cool. Look, he's acting all behaved. This is not how he is, dude. So why are you acting homeless in front of the camera? Huh? Look, that's you, bro. Look. That's you. Look. Look. I did say ribs. St. Louis. Fall off the boner. Anyway. How else you gonna make a woman? No, not a flashlight. Flash. Everything gotta be sexual with you, man. Deviant. What are you, some kind of deviant? Just look in my dog's eye. Look at it. Look at the blue. That's why we named him Blue. Wait, is that the right eye? No. Oh, yeah. There he is. Forgot what I was even saying. All right, man. Now that I'm wasted from that Delta 8 joint, I'm going to go make this ring. Everybody good? Dude, this is the most annoying hyper energy dog in the world. I don't know what this act is you're putting on. I'm going to pretend like I'm recording you all the time. What is your problem? Oh, you're tired? Huh? You're pitiful? You don't bother me all day long. You don't cry at me all day long. You don't whine all day long. You're this little behaved dog all of a sudden? Are you kidding me right now? Better start acting right. This is the blue eye. Look at the blue eye. Yeah. That's why they call me Blue. All right, guys. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you so much. All your support, all your everything, all your patience with me. J-Town Press, the J-Town Press. Put it in the search bar. The J-Town Press. She did a live stream, and we went step by step on how to sue. All right, guys. Much love. Take it easy.